dear Sagittarius, this is your love reading for the 4th week of January 24, and it's only for those of you who are dealing with someone or have someone on your mind. This will not resonate with each and every one of you. This is a collective reading, so another thing, roles may be reversed as well. Signs that I'll be mentioning may or may not be relevant for your particular situation, given that this is a collective reading. These signs may be in your chart, your person's chart, or even if they are not, like I said, this is a collective reading. Stay focused, please, on the messages themselves. So let's talk about your person. We have the Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy. For you, we have the Tower. Okay, this is Scorpio, Aries, the Sun, Leo, interesting, and we have the Ace of Cups. The challenge is the Queen of Wands, this is Leo energy. Then next move towards you is the Ten of Cups, and the outcome is the King of Swords. Okay. By the way, this is Aquarius energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Lovers, Gemini energy. So, what is going on here? So, with the overall energy, there is a huge potential for this connection. It's something that seems to be, or this connection seems to be a very beautiful one. There's a lot of love, or there is a potential for it. And in addition to this, someone perhaps needs to or is choosing to fight for this connection as well. This is what this might be all about. So let's talk about your person to see how this fits in. Ten of Wands. I want to say there was some kind of ending in the situation. Something became very burdensome. For someone, it felt like someone was running in circles, I want to say. And maybe not accomplishing anything they wanted to. That's why there's a lot of burden, or a lot of burden happening here, or something just became too burdensome. This might be their focus as we speak. It could be just the ending of it to be the focus for this person. So we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Moon, Pisces energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. Okay, so, whatever this ending was in the situation that this person is focusing on, it kind of sort of threw them in this place of a lot of fears and anxieties. You know, maybe they had to face the anxieties or the fears with regards to the ending itself, or maybe even what's coming next. Maybe there's some fear around that. But here's the thing, with the Page of Cups we have here at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Cups, the thing is that this person wants to reconcile. I mean, maybe they are afraid that this reconciliation may not be happening at all. They are getting ready perhaps to come in with some sort of love offer with this Page of Cups, maybe even an apology, whatever this is, because they are at this moment overburdened. Perhaps even that might be the case, that they are being overwhelmed and overburdened with a lot of fears and anxieties surrounding the possibility of reconciliation. But with the Tower, let me say this: there might have been some breakup or separation or what have you that felt heavy at best. So let me leave it like this for the moment, so we'll see what's going on. Three of Cups. This person might be even considering preparing a surprise for you. Bear in mind, the roles may be reversed. So, yeah, they could be also gathering, or actually being around the family and friends quite a lot at this point in time, given whatever these fears and anxieties are, maybe to relieve them, perhaps relieve themselves from them, or whatever the case may be. This could also be, like I said, wanting to have a reason to celebrate something and preparing perhaps even something in the form of a surprise for you, so that you can rejoice and perhaps celebrate something. So what this is about, King of Cups, and we have the High Priestess, so Pisces, and by the way, this is King of Cups is Scorpio energy. So this person, had to sort of tap into their intuition to have this particular decision to sort of either surprise you or to sort of have some reason for celebration, maybe with this apology that perhaps they are preparing to sort of make you happy with regards whatever this is, because they seem to have a lot of love for you. Maybe they were forced, so to speak, to kind of go through this emotional upgrade to become the person who truly knows how to deal with their emotions, how to sort of channel them, what love is, how they should love and also receive love properly, whatever the case may be. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck for these two, because this is what threw them in this particular phase, or this particular understanding, was this ending I was talking about. Okay, let's talk about the star. They need you and this connection as their ultimate wish fulfillment with the star energy. They're hoping for a renewal in the situation. They're very much inspired and hopeful, perhaps, to make this wish come true, or to sort of renew the connection. So let's see the star at this point in time. Page of Pentacles and the star yet again. Yeah, this is a confirmation. You and this connection are their ultimate wish fulfillment. They're hoping for the renewal, but they know they have to come in solid, with a solid offer, something that is trustworthy with this Page of Pentacles. The first thing that I'm getting with this 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because they want to win in this situation, to have their victory, which is their ultimate wish fulfillment, to perhaps win you back, but from the perspective of someone who comes in with a solid offer and someone who really had an emotional upgrade. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is them choosing to fight for this connection, which they strongly believe in. Let's talk about you. You might have been even more so, very much hurt or disturbed or whatever the tower, whatever the tower represents here. It could have been some separation, something that you felt came out of blue, maybe something that needed to be done, but it felt a little bit, it felt like a game changer, but all of a sudden, sort of something that shook you to your core, is what I want to say. The foundations may have been faulty, or something happened to crack those once faulty foundations, depending on your situation. So that must have been the focus. So we have Sun twice. Listen, what I want to say, the first thing that I forgot to say it when I saw the Sun. Now we have two suns. To have the Sun, no matter where in the spread, it's a very positive and good omen. So if you have any questions that require a yes or no answer, the answer would be yes. This is a very positive, this is the most positive card in the deck, and we now have two suns. So here's the thing, looking back at this, you could have thought that this was a lottery for you, in a way, the source of joy and happiness and abundance, where you either thought you had or were hoping to have all in the situation. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's about having it all. And it's about, household, home, family, children, money, inheritance, whatever. But something definitely happened to sort of that put a stop to this situation, or it was such an abrupt change, or something that was really hurtful as well. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck for these two. It may have sort of put you in some sort of very limited, I want to say headspace, where you kind of felt trapped or quite disturbed by the situation at hand. 8 of Swords can indicate, someone who is all up in their head, with a lot of negative things that they seem to be viewing as challenges, but not being able to see through these, to see the bigger picture as well. These are self-imposed, this is self-imposed prison, so maybe you just felt trapped for whichever reason. or maybe you just didn't see, if this was something you wished for, you didn't see a breakthrough at one point, and perhaps that's why you had this Tower moment in the situation. But here you are yet again. For some of you, you could be absolutely focusing on the good things that you have in your life, joy, happiness. You may be also focusing, like, to stay positive in the face of whatever it is that took place. This could also be you. It could be and or situation. You thinking about this person and this connection as something that is really the ultimate source of joy and happiness. Let's see. For this, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and the Six of Wands. Okay, with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you are like, you know what? I know what the success and victory. Well, I don't know. With the Ace of Swords, everything is possible. But okay, let's get serious. So you could be perhaps trying to recuperate, I want to say, from this Tower, and to sort of get your life together with this Chariot energy and ASAP, to take control of your life. And both of these cards indicate victory and success. Of course, this is a major arcana, but Six of Wands is also about victories and success. So this could be you. I mean, with the Ace of Wands, this could be, you know what, I'm ready for new passionate beginnings where I'll have this victory and success and this joy and happiness that I always envisioned for myself. And I'm ready to move on from whatever this Tower is. Okay. For the others of you, this could be like you might be stuck on this situation and maybe are still quite hopeful that there is a chance to have this victory and success within this relationship that might have ended, because you do have a lot of passion for this person, and maybe you're ready for the fresh new start in that sense as well. So however this resonates. So let's talk about the Ace of Cups. Yet again, we can be talking about you focusing on new love opportunities. For the others of you, this could be you wanting or hoping to have the connection that you had with this person to be replenished, for the cup to be replenished. That's what. So let's see, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and we have Ace of Pentacles. Yet another ace. Okay, so, and the Death, Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. Listen, for some of you, children could be involved, just saying, it doesn't have to be the case. This could be you in the face of the ending of the whole situation. You could be hoping for them to come in with a solid offer, and if that's exactly the case, then just know that this is what they know they need to do as well, some solid offer. With this Pentacles and with forgive me, Wands, it's all about materialization of something in 3D. This is not just the thought process. This is something that has to be manifested in reality. And whatever this solid offer might be, it's just sort of something that might lead you to feel grounded. Like for some of you, like I said, this could be with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very grounded energy. And like I said, could be a mother or a father figure. Please don't mind the genders. This is a collective reading, but you'll know. And wanting to have roots with someone, perhaps even children, if that's already not the case. So this is that particular solid offer is that might help you replenish, or might help both of you to replenish the love that you've lost, perhaps, or something that you've lost in this connection. There was a transformation. There was a death. Like I don't think it was a literal one. I mean, for some of you it could have been, but let's not go down that road. It could be just the ending of a phase, the ending of something, and now something needs to happen. Like an offer has to be made, quite solid, if there's gonna be, possibility for this love to be replenished is what I'm sensing here. And also someone has to go through a transformation in order to make this happen for you, where you will feel grounded, where you will feel at home is what I want to say with this person, okay? Let's talk about the Queen of Wands. I'm just gonna go out and say it, so if it makes sense, it makes sense. So you could be a person, or vice versa, depending, who is more driven by the joys and happiness, like you are always determined and very maybe even outspoken, what I want to say, but someone who strives to have a lot of, or aspires to have a lot of joy and happiness, and maybe you are that kind of a person as well, while the other person is more of an overthinker, or more of a someone who doesn't do anything without thinking thoroughly about it, and maybe even for a longer period of time. So maybe there are differences, and I don't know exactly what I'm saying, just looking at these two, who is not driven by passion, it's just driven by their thoughts or intellect, how to speak. I mean, it doesn't go to say that this other person is not intellectual enough to do that, but it's a different kind of approach to whatever it is in this situation. So that could have been a little bit of an issue in the situation as well, just saying. So let's talk about the challenge. So the challenge might be exactly that, the difference in, because we have the Queen of Wands here and we have the King of Swords here. So not exactly the same situation. So maybe the difference in character is what I want to say was a problem or an issue at one point. But, you know, that's just the first impression that I'm going, and I'm sticking to it at this moment. Okay, so we have the lovers again, Gemini energy, and Three of Cups. Okay, that was one thing, and we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, for the others of you, the challenge is as follows. Someone wishes to sort of fight for the connection, and someone really perhaps wants to surprise you with an offer of some sort, but they're hoping that you will be happy with that. That could be another thing. But in a challenge, being that this is in a challenge phase, there might be also a little bit timid whether this actually will happen, because the thing is, the Ten of Wands took place, and I think they had already taken place in the situation. Something was burdensome, it was ended, and hence why this is in the challenge position. So looking at these Three of Cups here, so they want to move in like towards you and tell you that they want to fight for the connection, that they want to see this progress, or that they perhaps want to surprise you with something that will make you happy. They might be a little bit afraid whether that's gonna play out exactly how they want it. They want it, actually, because the ending was just, it felt like there was no coming back from this, is what I'm saying. So their next move towards you, Ten of Cups, first of all, is a card of if not marriage, usually it is, but it's a card of, you know, a long-term stable connections, you know, where there once again children may be involved in some shape or form, okay, or, you know, the possibility of children, or the children that you might already have, whatever the case may be. I'm just saying this is a side note, but I'm guessing they're coming in to tell you that they will either want to marry you, or that they want to fight for this connection, believing that this is a long-term, healthy kind of connection that they want to be a part of. We have Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Swords. So, and at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Wands. Listen, they're quite in their head, I want to say, about the fact that you felt overburdened with something, I'm guessing, because they cannot escape that fear that you will not be, how do I put it, that you will not be kind of interested in what they have to say. And hence we have the Page of Swords. They are coming in with the communication, but timid, you know. That's the impression. But they want to tell you that with the Seven of Pentacles, they want to work on this. But, you know, really, really work on this and cherish and nourish this particular connection that they want to have with you. This long-term, amazing, solid connection in a form of marriage or otherwise, whatever have you. But I believe that they are a little bit afraid because the ending could have been quite disturbing, or it's just the fact that, you know, they're afraid that there's no going back, because Ten of Wands is like dropping those burdens once and for all. The outcome is interesting. King of Swords. So King of Swords is someone who has had time, I want to say, to go over the things and everything that had transpired in the connection, to finally, I want to say, understand the whole truth behind their actions, or what did, or why the things ended. This is like taking a break and sort of seeing things from a higher ground, like having a bigger picture ahead, like in front of you to look at and to kind of understand the truth and nothing but the truth, so to speak, in this particular situation, as in what happened, what went wrong. This is someone who is a very good communicator, someone who does not give any BS, okay, nor can they kind of process any BS. It's like, I'm cutting you off if that's the case. I don't want to, I just want to sort of let us talk about like the truth and nothing but the truth. So far we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, what's with the Ten of Wands? This is a lot of, they cannot get out of their head when it comes to descending. It feels like there is a lot of, I want to say, and especially now going back to the moon here, like they want to have a reconciliation, but they are very much anxious and in a state of fear when it comes to descending. Possibly if you ended things with them, they could be quite anxious whether you will ever consider taking them back, okay? So, but they are getting in there, in the trenches, what I want to say, to offer the truth, nothing but the truth. With the Knight of Pentacles, to clarify it, it's like they're going to do their best to actually work quite meticulously towards the end game that they want to have with you. The only knight that absolutely always reaches the goal is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? By the way, a Virgo energy. Let's talk about the King of Swords one more time. I'm just going to take... Okay, I'm going to take the two of you. You just want to show your faces. Queen of Wands, yep, like I said. And we have the full Pisces energy. So, this person now knows the truth, is what I want to say. And look at this, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. So, they want to make you happy. And they are... What I also want to say, it's like they're choosing to fight for it because they want to make you happy. They will come in with this absolute truth. They will not be giving you any BS, but they're also beginning to start quite hopeful, to be quite hopeful that you can have this clean, new, fresh start. They are choosing not to be afraid of the unknown or to be anxious. This is them being hopeful to have a clean, fresh new start with you. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They want to have to plan this future together with you. Okay, whatever this is. They are at a crossroad, and they are not wasting any time as to sort of go after what it is that they want, which is you, which is this connection. They will be trustworthy in the process. They are choosing, now knowing the truth about everything, to make you happy, but also not to be afraid of what ifs, what I want to say, okay? Before they were, perhaps, that's why it's in a challenge, were afraid whether you will actually be happy with that, what they have to offer. But now it's like I'm going after it. It's like all or nothing, but I have faith, and I'll do my due diligence. I'm going to be working on this the best way I can. This is a crossroad, and I have to take it. They're choosing to fight for the connection, going back to the overall energy. Okay. And whatever they come in to tell you, you can expect that is the truth and nothing but the truth with this King of Swords. Let's talk about So it feels like if there was a difference in approaches or whatever, it's like they're putting to good use the fact that they are rather like that are basing everything on logic and overthinking, you know, so they will sort of put that to good use as well. Let's talk about the messages for my, and I didn't even finish. Sagittarius is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And like I said, I mean, with two suns, it's a good positive omen. So whatever is happening, and something big apparently did happen, you can have trust in this situation. And by the look of things here, I believe that that's gonna be the case. I mean, you can trust the outcome. And children, your love life is being affected of children. I mentioned this 2-3 times during this reading, so take it how it resonates. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, this is a good situation for you two guys. Yeah, Page of Cups. They want to come in with an offer of love, okay? And as much as they have been all up in their head, overthinking and being quite stressed about it, it's like they know they have to emotionally upgrade. They have to come in solid. They have to give you the truth and always operate from the perspective of truth. They want to have long-term stable connection, possibly even marriage, which may of course involve or may not involve children in some shape or form. They're ready to work on it and everything that I had said, not to repeat myself. So my lovely Sagittarius, this is all I have for you for now. I wish you all the best, and until the next time.